What is up, guys? Yesterday after I dropped off my load, I went to the truck stop. Ended up not having a load that day, so I spent my whole day at the truck stop pretty much staring at the load board. There were good loads, but they were all pretty far away from me, like 3.5 hour deadhead, and I think all those businesses would have been closed by the time I would have gotten there. So no load for me yesterday, unfortunately, but I am on my way to pick up a load right now around Detroit, Michigan area. It's a 2-hour deadhead. It's a two pickups, one in around Detroit area and the other one in Ohio. So it's from where I was at the truck stop, it's a 2-hour deadhead to the first pickup, and then it's a 4-hour deadhead. Well, it's kind of on the way to delivery, so I'm not really going to consider it a deadhead. But we're dropping down to Ohio 4 hours to
in a quarter mile, turn left to stay on Silver Lake. Turn left
to pick up the addition to this load. It's all 2 AC units, 2 pumps, and 2 bins with wires. And it's going to Miami. Hopefully the hurricane will pass by the time I get to the area. Otherwise, I'll have to wait it out before I head over that way, but we'll see what it's like. But let's head on over. I'm about a mile away from my first pickup. Let's get loaded and head on over to the second pickup. Alright guys, here's what we got at the first pickup. We've got a pump and 2 bins with hoses. Let's get this stuff strapped down and head on over to the second pickup. All right guys, got the first pickup done. Here's what we got. We got 2 bins of cable. I use 2 straps. These guys recommended opening these doors so they don't break when I put the straps over it. So I opened them, just ran 2 4-inch straps, pretty nice and tight. And we got this pump unit. I was thinking about putting the straps over the top, but then I figured, why not just throw them on the bottom? This thing is pretty solid on here. I think total weight for all of this is 4,000 pounds. And now we need to go over to the second pickup in Ohio, picking up 2 AC units. Should be, they said 9,000 pounds for both, so let's head on over and see. Go down a little. All right guys, here's what we got. We got 2 AC units. They're 4,500 pounds each, about 8 feet long, probably like 4 feet wide, and about 8 feet tall. You can do chains or straps, he said. I don't know how I feel about running chains in here because this is so low. I think I'm gonna do straps on this one. I think 2 straps or 3 straps per each one would be good. Let's get to it. All right, I am going to attempt to use chains first to see if I can secure it with a chain. That may work just fine. I was just afraid because this platform here is so low and this is like really pretty much on the deck that it's not really pulling it down. It's pulling it forward of the trailer and backwards, but it's not pulling it down to the trailer. But I might throw 1 strap over the top just for the heck of it. Alright guys, I got everything secured. 2 chains per AC unit and 1 4-inch strap on top, just for a peace of mind. Got 1 strap on the middle of each one. And then we got 1 chain pulling it forward, 1 chain pulling it backwards. They're 4,500 pounds each, so this is more than enough securement. So 9,000 pounds here, and these 2 bins and the pump, 4,000 pounds. Alright guys, so just dropped off my load in Miami. So this load was a 1,400 mile drive. It paid $3,800, so that comes out to about $270 per mile. Not bad. The roads were pretty good. I drove down Highway 95 when I was in Florida, and really no damage from the hurricane. The highways were nice and open. There were not that many cars on the road, so that was a huge plus. The truck stops, like both of the Loves that I stopped at, they didn't have, the first one had power, but they didn't have any diesel fuel. The second one I stopped at didn't have any power at all. It was like completely closed, and so apparently no diesel, and unfortunately I do have to fill up, so hopefully I'll have enough fuel whenever I start my work week back up to get out of Miami. If not, I'll just have to fill up a little bit at a gas station or something. That's gonna do it for me for this week. Not a bad load to get into Miami. I think it was pretty good. The fuel mileage was not the best, not the worst. It was about average 8.5 miles per gallon, because the 2 AC units were about 8 feet tall. Not too bad. Appreciate you guys watching the video. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.